Alright, today I'm showing you a workshop map called Training Fast Aim. It's got some kind of weird name, but the map is really good. So I used to use quite a few different workshop maps to warm up. I had I had Training Aim CSGO for like the flick shots. I had the recoil one for my recoil control, and I had aimbots for like doing your screen flicks and stuff. And now I found this map, which turns out to not actually be as well known as those maps, and also be able to do all of those things in some ways kind of better. So you load into the map on CT side, and first thing you want to do is put infinite ammo on and infinite health, and then get some Kevlar helmet if you want that. And I like to put this headshot marker on, which shows you where headshot level is. This is a really cool feature because when you're warming up, you want to make sure you're in good habits, and you know, having the wrong crosshair placement, even by a little bit, even like let's say you have it off, and you're like, oh yeah, this is crosshair level, right? This is, well, no, look, it's like slightly off, and that's going to really hurt you if you do that a lot in competitive. So this will help you form good habits when you're training. First of all, you want to also probably reduce the amount of bots by loads, because then they're not really close to you and it's not really aids, like they're kind of far away, and you can take like, oh, I've got the USB still. You can where is it? Here we go. AK. Because like if they're really close, it's kind of like, you know, why are you practicing this? What you want to practice is like these medium range engagements that you'll get in competitive. Maybe you want to practice letting them get a bit closer and then look, try and spray this guy down. Maybe you say, okay, now I'm just going to try like flicking one taps. Do what you want. What I usually do is I put it on free mode and I head out into the corner. Because if you go into the corner, what I find is that it's like a way more natural environment. That feels like a word. When you're in the middle, you're sort of practicing doing like 360s and 180s, a bit like in aimbots. You're doing this, like spinning around. That never happens in competitive really, unless your name's Hiko. So I like to go, yeah, that's right, you run away. I like to go into the corner. So it's like a 90 degrees, you're doing this, right? You're doing here, shoot this guy, peek around, shoot this guy, shoot this guy. And you can also see over the box. If you want like a bit of a challenge, you can like go away. You can practice like doing these really fine like sideways movements over the box. That's really hard, but I usually just sort of sit here, peek around the box, practice some adding and stuff, and some wall banging. That's basically how I use the map. Now, that doesn't seem that impressive because I just said this is like the best map ever. So the reason it's the best map ever is because not only does it do that, which I've never found another map that does, but it also allows you to do literally everything else that you want to do. So you want to practice your spraying, you're going to click on the target, and you just go up to one. Well, let's put it back on free mode actually so we can walk a bit closer. You go to one of these targets and you can practice your spraying on here, practice like trying to get it all on the head, or maybe you want to practice like first shot to the head and then bring it down to the chest level for maximum damage. So that's your sort of spray control practice. It's not as clever as the spray control map, which has the nice little dot that you follow. But once you sort of know the pattern and you want to get like the first 10 shots down, then this is actually really useful. Also, Training Aim CSGO, which is an awesome map in some ways, and also a really bad map in others. So the problem that I have with the Training Aim CSGO map is that it does form some bad habits when training. So let's say we're here, okay, and this is the corner that we're at. Now, if you practice Training Aim CSGO, you know that you start here, a dot appears, right? And then you come back to the center, and then a dot appears, and you shoot that, bam, bam, you keep shooting dots. Okay, now let's say we've practiced that loads, it's like in our muscle memory. Two guys come around the corner. A guy's here, and a guy's here, right? And instantly you think, bam, easy shot, right? But your muscle memory says, okay, time to go back to the center. But there's still this guy here, and you've just come back to the center. What you should have done is gone bam, 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 and just shot both of them, right? Why have you put it into your muscle memory that as soon as you shoot, you come back to the center? It seems done. This is not something that needs to happen fast. You've shot the guy. Probably another guy there. Stay there. Don't go like this. Like this is not helpful. Which is why this is awesome. Okay, it's got this built into the map. You start here, and these little things are going to appear, and they appear after each other. You don't have anything to center to, so you're literally looking at going as fast as you possibly can. There's no like recentering, whatever. I mean, you might want to. You might say after this one, you know, it's more likely that it's in the center, but it's not like. Yeah, I don't know. It's not as strict about it as the other map, you know, like, which I like. I like it a lot. Let's say I shoot one here and then it reappears here. You're probably just going to go like this, right? You're not going to go bam, 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 which you would on the normal map. So yeah, I really, really like this map. Definitely check it out. Any other cool features? Oh yeah, oh of course, the coolest feature of all. You can have slow motion, which is pretty sweet. Pretty damn sweet. So yeah, check it out. I tell you what, I'll give you a bonus tip. So we'll put these down onto 3 people. I like playing just with 3 because then you get longer distance engagements. I think I said that already. If you no clip onto one of these boxes, then it's actually really nice to practice your AWP from here, your AWP training, because then you can see like everyone on the map, and you can practice like, well, go, stop, please stop. Yeah, so you can see the whole map, so you can practice like, you know, doing your flicks. One thing I do find is that I move around a lot on it. Sometimes I fall off, but maybe that's something the creators should think about, like adding a little deer hunting stand so you can see the whole map. Because the problem about being here with the AWP is you see their heads, right? You're going to see their heads over the boxes, and that's not ever something that's really going to happen in competitive. So yeah, definitely think about that, devs. And yeah, if you want to check this out, link in the description. It's definitely my favorite map now, and I'm going to be using this to, well, I have been using this to warm up for ages. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe,